What up, y'all? Glory be to God. So yeah, I am outside of the gym. I live early, so I don't have to like rush and be trying to drive while I'm doing this. Turn my car. I don't have to rush and have all the road noise in the background and all that. I could just go ahead and do what I'm gonna do. But look, y'all. This is a good season for faith. This is a great season to believe. God is passing out blessings. Sometimes those blessings come as lessons, and that's okay because we are focusing on becoming more Christ-like. And we become more Christ-like by renewing our minds and changing the way we think. And I've been working on my smoky eye. I gotta say, I've been working on my smoky eye, and I think it's hitting today. But I just want to put that out there. But look. So yeah. In those lessons, the thing about God's lessons, when a lesson comes from God, that means that you pass words. That means that he might have sent the word. He could have sent a word, he could have not sent a word, but you pass words at that point. You need a demonstration. And so that's when we get lessons. You know what I'm saying? We get lessons. He take us through something. And sometimes we don't understand why we have to go through certain things. But we can rest assured and understand that all things are going to work out for us. Understand that whatever God spoke on your life, whatever his will was for your life, that it's never too late. It's never too late. Unless he came and told you that it's too late, then it's too late. But the words say that the calling on your life is irrevocable. And that before the foundation of the earth was laid, he knew you. God made a plan for you and for your life before the world was even established. So the things that he has for you is pretty much set in stone. Now, sometimes we go through things and it may seem like it'll never work out. God's plan for your life will never work out. But what God has for you is for you. You got to remember who God is. And you got to remember who you are in God. God is the resurrection. Our God is the resurrection. You got to ask yourself, can dry bones live? Now, if you don't think dry bones can live, baby, they can't live. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the kind of God we serve. You got to understand that his word is true. You got to understand that what he spoke over your life is for you. You got to understand that what God has for you is for you. Despite what it look like. That's why we need faith. That's why we walk by faith and not by sight. Because it could look like doom and gloom. It could look like death and destruction. It could look like ain't no way this gonna turn around. But if it's the will of God for your life, if you ask for the will of God for your life, the answer is yes. So you have to believe that, though. You have to believe that dry bones can live. You have to believe that your God is God. All things are possible. With God, all things are possible. And you just have to ask yourself, do you believe that? If you believe that, then that's where you need to put your faith. God want to bless us. But sometimes lessons come before blessings. Sometimes we ain't ready for blessings. We might have thought we was ready, and we find out we weren't ready at all. And that's okay. God is patient. God is patient. When the lesson is before your blessing, you have to learn the lesson. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get from point A to point B, you have to ask yourself, did I learn the lesson? Did I learn the lesson from what God was trying to teach me? Did I grow? Was I transformed by the renewal of my mind? And those are things you got to seek God for. Was I transformed by the renewing of my mind? Am I the person that I need to be to sustain this blessing that I'm asking for? We can't have blessings that we're not ready for. We can't have blessings that we won't appreciate. You know what I'm saying? We can't have blessings that if we get them, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna do the right thing with them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's more important for you to ask God about learning the lesson and becoming the person who can have the blessing, instead of asking God for the blessing, instead of asking God to open the door. You have to ask God to help you be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you are eligible for the door to open. Because once you become the person, once you know what I'm saying, learn to appreciate what you're asking for and give that thing a certain amount of appreciation that it deserves, the door open. God's not gonna give it to you so you can just mess it up. And you have to ask God what that actually takes, what that means. You have to go to Him for that. You have to go to Him for that. So, yeah. And in the meantime, you know what I'm saying, while you learning your lesson, be grateful. You know what you really should be grateful for? Be grateful for the lesson. Because He didn't have to teach you the lesson. The fact that He teaching you a lesson about what you just went through means that there is something good on the other side of this. And once you get the lesson, you're going to get the blessing. Whatever the blessing may be. Whatever it is you believing for, it don't even matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever He trying to teach you, it's a reason for Him trying to teach you that. And you really should be thankful that He trying to teach you, because, you know what I'm saying, He trying to prepare you for something through that. He trying to prepare you for something through this lesson, through this, whatever it is, trial. You know what I'm saying? Through, you know, missed opportunities. All those are lessons to be learned. You know what I'm saying? If something didn't go as planned, did that mean that ain't nothing else gonna ever happen for you? No. But before something else can happen for you, what went wrong the first time? What went wrong the first time? Have you learned your lesson? Have you become the person that you should have been? in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You have to ask God for those things, because sometimes we need God to reveal ourselves to us. And only God can do that. So, you know what I'm saying? So we have to ask God to show us ourselves. I think I want some catfish. Don't be looking at my car, sir. Anyway, I think I want some catfish. But yeah, it's just one of those things. You gotta understand that when storms come to take us higher. Storms come to teach us lessons. Storms come not to bring us destruction, not to take from us, but to add to us. Storms come to add to us. Storms come to build us up. Storms come to build our character. God is not here to tear us down. God is not here to allow things to happen to us so that our testimony can be, man, I sure did learn that lesson. No, it's something on the other side of that lesson, baby. It's something on the other side of that lesson. There's a blessing on the other side of that lesson. And so you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you really gotta have quiet time with God. You really got, because He has all the answers to that. He has the answer to reveal to you who you are right now, reveal to you who you need to be, reveal to you what went wrong, reveal to you, you know what I'm saying, what's next for you. All those answers, everything you need is in God. So you gotta seek Him for that. You gotta seek Him for that. But you know what I'm saying? If it's God's will for your life, you gotta believe. You gotta believe. It don't matter what it look like. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It just don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If God came out the mouth with it, you just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. He's God. He is the resurrection. All things are possible through God. We don't have to worry about how God is going to do what we going to do. We just got to believe that it's finna get done. That's it. All right, y'all. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that blessed somebody. I'm going to go ahead and go into this gym. And I'm happy because, you know what? I didn't have to rush today, and glory to God for that, because it was by His strength and His mercy that, you know, I got up and I got going earlier than what I have been. So glory to God. But all right, y'all, peace. Hold on, let me get y'all some of this muscle. Peace.